One.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's not bad at all. So, hello everyone.
Hi, everybody.
If you're catching the replay, welcome. I'm Steve.
I'm Mark.
And this is Smokeysteveandmarc. Welcome or welcome back.
Welcome to our live jack-o'-lantern carving.
Annual jack-o'-lantern.
Annual, yeah, we've done this every year.
We've done this every year for 1,000 years.
And Mark.
We have.
Hopefully you get the notification for the second live. If not, I believe people will be trickling in.
I think they'll find their way in.
I should probably look, right?
If nothing else for expecting, possibly, because, it's been foodie beauty. Coffee beans, hello.
Hey!
Texas, hello. I'm looking at you from quite the distance here, so we're going to try to be all right here. Catching your live today. Thank you, Bonded, to get Gilbert and Troy. I thought you were dead. It's been years. Oh, good, you weren't
Wait,
notified.
no,
Cool.
that's not it. Sorry about that. I turned the volume off.
Yeah. You got the notice, but not through YouTube. You got it through Trigger Setup and Remedy Disc. Oh, how about that?
Interesting.
All
right, so let's go to our channel. There we are.
That's us.
Hey guys, make my coffee with me today while I talk about something very important. After
Ad.
Ad.
They start early.
There we go.
Okay.
Now we're up here.
Good.
Coffee beans, Texas voodoo. Oh, wanted to Gilbert and hello. Nice to.
I was just yelling at them.
Yeah, nice to see you. Oh my gosh.
Hey, Mr. McPhoebes.
Oh wow. Okay. No, I don't want to see this
Life
with
of
Instacart.
You're still kicking. Good. Brandy,
Okay.
hello. Susie, hello.
Now we're back up. Okay.
Samantha,
Becky, Miss
Christine, calendar page.
Life of an Angel. Oh, this is great.
All the heavy hitters. Andy.
Been laying low for a bit, Brandy. Yay.
Well, in case you've never carved a pumpkin, this is a pumpkin, and we're going to put sharp things into it and carve it.
Oh, thank you for keeping an eye out
Carrie,
for us.
thank you.
Samantha. Hello, Christine. Patricia, hello.
Mm-hmm.
Andy, Carrie. Oh, great. Okay, so I'm glad you got to,
Doing okay today, thanks, Susie. It's a good Sunday.
Oh,
It's a
I'm
good
so
Sunday, Shauna.
glad, Christine. I'm so happy. Now tell me, did it make it in one piece? I sent her a gift.
Yeah.
And it was the
fall apart. Texas.
the that thing.
Oh.
What do you call it?
I don't know.
The campfire nightlight.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my gosh. I didn't realize how
Mm-hmm.
hard it was to pack it, but hopefully it did. I don't know. One rock came off. That's it. Oh, that's great. Okay, good. I'm glad. And I'm glad you like it too. Like I said, from the time I made it, I was like, oh my gosh, I think Christine would like this. And that was like months later, but at least you got it. Oh my goodness. Months later.
Well, I'm going to dive right in here with the carving.
Yeah, I got you too.
You're welcome to watch if you don't. If you don't care to carve, you could paint. Yeah, because it's your house. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Oh, yeah.
I will
you
do the
can
same.
Whatever you want. We're just gonna BS anyway, right?
Yeah, that's for this.
And then if you are carving, shoot us a picture because we show
yes,
everybody.
that is a picture.
You know.
We'll attempt to.
Do you want me to set this like somewhere closer for you?
Can you see it?
Well, I was gonna carve, so
all right.
Here,
Well,
we'll
leave it
set
a
up.
little
Let's
closer.
get set up here.
Yeah,
We
the
got
family.
all of our instruments.
The family did come today
They
for their
did.
usual visit. We had food for them. They had food for us. They had mail for us. Hey, LA.
Hey, LA.
So it was the usual shtick. They usually come around like 2 or 3 in the afternoon. They'll always ask, "Can you bring anything?" And this time I was like, "Actually, yeah. Can you find sugar-free Jolly Ranchers somewhere?" We just couldn't find them locally. They exist. I mean, locally within like a minute. Like we had to go out of our way to get it. But they found them.
I don't know if I cut the lid off of mine. I'm doing something weird.
Somebody another year said you cut the bottom off so you can drop it on a candle.
Oh yeah, you can do
So-
it that way too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me for 1 minute. I have to go get my picture.
Sure.
Yeah, I put thought into this.
Last year we didn't have much in the way of trick-or-treaters, but I'm curious. Like our neighbor put out a bowl of candy, that kind of thing. Oh, you're not late. You're fine. You're fine. So I could pass out double stack cookies. I would. I don't think we're the weird evil neighbors that would like put razor blades in apples or anything like that. And I don't think anyone thinks we are. I'll sit outside with a box of candy till dark, and then that's about it. We have renters in our neighborhood, not as many owners, so. But our yard says, hey kids, come over here. We have tons of things like full-size candy bars. We don't. But we'll see. They're welcome to come. I'll have something for trick-or-treaters if they come. More than just ketchup packets and, you know, taffy from the summer because somebody went to the beach. So you had 600 trick-or-treaters. That's out of control. The spooky house next door, they're still coming in the night, dropping off lumber and working on it. I was just telling my dad today. Because they have this big pile of crap outside next to the garden. So, you know. Glad you're catching alive too, Robin. Welcome, welcome. I like the stem on mine too, because it's a little more, I'm a little more traditional with mine. I don't, like Mark will probably want to do something fussy. My brother got the arts in the family, and he would be able to put like a stencil on it and then carve it out. One year he did the Sistine Chapel, the two fingers touching. It was very
your
interesting.
brother?
Yeah, I said
He
some
gets
people
really into it.
some people put more into it than others. We're in.
Look!
We're in.
I got my idea, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, to do a little, like, what do you call these things? Like a,
I don't know.
you know, like a box with a scene in it.
Oh, I forget. Diorama?
Like a diorama kind of thing. I don't know if you can see it, but something like that is what I'm thinking of doing this year. So, this was in Better Homes and Gardens. It says you don't cut the lid off, but how would you get all the stuff out?
You wouldn't.
It would be really hard to do that.
It's so weird to think this
I'm
is
cutting the
food.
lid off.
Like, this is food. Like, you hungry?
It is food.
It's food. It's food. You see them all stacked up all over the place.
Okay, where's my little knife that I like?
I don't know. Your knives are over there.
I like this
My knife's
little
here.
knife here. All right, so I'm gonna cut the lid off.
Here we go.
There we go.
Yeah, do you remember a Halloween costume you loved as a kid? I had a full body cat suit at one point. It must have been somebody else's, and it must have been young because I never fit into costumes. But we had a lot of Halloweens here that were jackets over costumes because it was cold, it was
cold,
icy.
yeah.
So, but otherwise, no. I was a few of the bigoted ones. I think I went as Mexican one year.
Oh, you did?
Um,
Like with a hat,
The hat, the
sombrero,
poncho, and that everything. I think someone suggested I should be a farmer, but I was like, a Mexican farmer.
I'm
I
like,
guess.
no, I'm a Spanish.
And anyway, it's not like I went blackface, but I mean,
No,
it was not all that it could be. I went as the Tin Man one year because I was in the Wizard of Oz, and I was the Tin Man, so I already had the outfit, so that was the Halloween thing. Other years I would just go goth, kind of. I had a little goth phase when I was a teenager, so you put on some black lipstick and
There
pale as
you
ivory,
go.
and people think you look like you're dead. It was fun. You were Glinda one year, Andy. That's nice.
No
Okay.
way. Okay, I'm in too.
You're in. Alright. Alright.
Oh, that's right. We need this. Let's see. Me, I think it was. I don't know how old I was. Probably maybe 11 or 12. I went as Boy George, and it was great. I made the dreadlocks out of yarn,
Yeah.
and I had the hat and the things he wore. It was so much fun. I think that was my favorite one. And then a Star Trek alien. And I entered a contest and I won. And I thought I was like, you know, I was like, I won! I was a Star Trek alien! So,
Oh, calendar page. Went to a Catholic
Nice.
school. You were St. Maria Goretti, which meant dressed like a peasant. Yeah. Did homeless a couple years. Well, hobo. Like the
Hobo.
old school image of the cartoon hobo with the kerchief on a stick
yeah.
and all that stuff. Did that a couple
I think
years.
I might have done that one year too.
Um,
That's a
one,
nice, easy one to get together, you know.
one year, and a friend and I went as straight guys. So
What exactly is a straight guy costume?
Timberlands, baggy jeans, a t-shirt that's 2 sizes too tall.
Gotcha.
A backwards hat, no piercings, no nothing.
No, nothing. Just
No
yeah.
nothing. And, you know, part of the costume, if you're going to do that, is like, don't talk, don't blink, don't move your arms, because that gives it away.
Yeah.
So,
I did dress up as, you know, drag probably a couple years, but I was older. And I don't know, I wasn't really into the whole costume thing for Halloween. It's not my favorite part of Halloween, but it is fun.
guy on the DL. Yeah, Lisa, the same
Guy on
same
the
sort of thing. They catch your eye, like they're giving you side eye, like you don't see it.
Yeah.
Like no man who says he's straight has ever approached me before and said nothing but said everything.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
you know.
We both experienced that.
Candy corn is one that I like. I do like candy corn.
And see, you like the candy corn, and I like the
pumpkins, the bigger
the
ones.
pumpkins, I don't know what they're called.
Yeah.
Mallow pumpkins, maybe? Something, the pumpkins. I like
Something like
those. I don't hate candy corn, but I do like the pumpkins. Oh, I remember I picked these up on clearance last year. That would have been real easy.
Ah, creeping it real. I'm here for the booze. What a haunt mess. A haunt mess.
They're, stencils.
Oh, I went as a priest a bunch of years too. I forgot about
Yes,
that.
dude, I was wondering if you were going to mention
I went as a
that.
priest a few years. I would go into the guild store that they had here where they sell all the religious
Down
crap.
in Scranton, right?
Yeah,
Right
and they
down
sell
there?
priest and nun clothes and stuff. And I was like, I'm gonna play. Can I get a shirt? And they were. So I got it with the collar, and all you needed was like a crucifix, some black pants, and that was pretty much
That was it, yeah.
And I would just go out in that.
Yeah.
It was fun because I could pull off priest. I've got that kind of goober quality.
I mean, this might be sacrilegious and y'all might hate me after this. I went
What?
as a pregnant nun.
Pregnant nun. Lots of people go as the pregnant nun.
Okay, alright.
I've seen the pregnant nun. Have you been to Party City? They still sell the
They
pregnant
still
nun.
sell
I think.
it, I know.
I believe they do. I always pick up a small bag of autumn candy corn mix.
Yeah.
I
Oh
do.
yeah, that's good too.
There's a hack. There's a recipe that we're never making on this channel, but because it's too hard and
What is it?
I'm not even gonna tell.
Oh,
How's
no.
that for not having it on the channel?
I'm curious.
I don't even wanna share with you.
Everybody's curious now.
No, you're curious.
I'm
Ugh.
curious.
Ugh, this is fun. So if you take candy corn, melt it down in the microwave. Melt it in the microwave off and on every like 30 seconds. Give it a stir, give it a stir. It's going to turn into napalm, okay? And
That's
that's
napalm.
stuff that stays on your skin and it ignited. It's usually a weapon of war, but we're going to
Oh.
make treats out of it. So after you do that, you throw in like a cup of peanut butter and it starts to seize up fast. And when it seizes up and gets solid, it gives you the Butterfinger texture. So we need like a
Oh.
Butterfinger that thing. So then put some chocolate on top. Oh,
Wow.
so good. Simply Sarah has a recipe. Always go to hers. It's the easiest.
Yeah.
She can take a 12-minute recipe and make it into like 2.
Yeah,
So-
she's good at that. My recipes are like 10
Eons.
hours long.
It's like day 2.
I keep talking.
Like you're watching
and
Gettysburg.
talking. I know. I'm working on it though. They have been shorter lately.
Yeah, they have
They
that.
have been. But part of the fun is talking, I think.
Oh yeah, that's the fun.
Telling stories.
Yeah. Halloween's past. You know, all that good
I
stuff.
do really, and this I enjoy doing at Halloween.
hello.
I do.
Oh, thank you, funny girl. We match actually too. I need a metal spoon. This wood spoon isn't doing it.
I don't know why you used. I use this. This
Why
is
didn't you say
great.
something before I started 20
Oh,
minutes ago?
because you always use that. Here, I'm done. Do you want this one?
No. I'm gonna go get something better. Do we have like a grapefruit spoon?
A grapefruit spoon? What is? No, we do not have a grapefruit spoon. Well, okay. This is here for him. He's right, you know. Peanut butter taffy, yes. In fact, in my candy bowl at work, I have those. They're orange and black wax wrapped peanut butter like taffy kind of candy. You only get them at Halloween time. I love those. So I filled my whole candy
Yeah.
dish up with it at work.
They don't do, sometimes towns they have trunk or treat for the kids to go out. Like that got popular during COVID. Or
I didn't see any of
during
that
periods
this
of
year.
high crime. There were some, they're not as many. It's a way to get kids out in the daytime who are like 3, you know, who aren't going to
Yeah.
probably go out and do all that stuff.
I'm gonna ask our neighbor about the trick or treaters because I don't want to be. Last year nobody came, but
No. I was just saying, I was like,
they all go
bag of something
downtown.
around.
Like they go down a few blocks
Yeah.
because they have a lot of stuff going on. Look at it moving by itself. The ghosts
Why don't
are
we move your
here.
beverage out of the way?
Okay, well we probably won't need that in a minute. Let me get rid of
Probably
this.
not. No.
I'm just trying to shave mine a little thinner here.
trick or treating in the mall. I remember stuff like that.
Oh yeah, trick or treating in the mall. I did that when I was little.
Yeah, my parents
I forgot about that.
downtown, they have it for the businesses. Everyone comes.
Yeah,
in.
I remember. I worked down there. They would. Oh yes, talk about a lot of kids.
Yeah.
Our
Gimme,
restaurant
gimme,
was so
kids.
cheap. We would always give the really cheap candy.
Like dum candies. Nothing says
like-
fuck this community. Like here's your dum candy.
You know, give them chocolate.
For
or
God's sake, it's
something.
one day
It's
a year. You
it's
want
a
to look good?
business.
Give out a candy bar.
Yeah. If you can't afford to give candy, that's fine. You know,
Coach Money,
the
hello.
cheapie or whatever. But a business? I don't know.
I don't know. I thought it was tasteless, but that was.
I did too, and I worked there.
But so goes. See, this is a little better.
Okay, I think I'm good. Do you remember towels?
No, you didn't ask.
I'll get the towels.
You were probably talking to my back. I wasn't listening at that point. I was already out of the room.
You're like, we have 5 minutes to go.
All right, Christine, we'll have Mark check in a minute for that. These are a little bent. I don't know. You just gotta buy twice as many peanut butter cups as you need. Oh, well, they just disappear. I don't know if it's ghosts or what, but especially peanut butter cups disappear. So, like Pete eats his spaghetti. Yeah.
There we go.
All right. I think I scooped out enough now.
There we go.
Thank you.
And then I need a dry one.
A dry one. Now you can pay attention. Good, Christine. Good. So, I think I'm okay. I'm just gonna chunk out. I'll use his seat while he's not here. There we go. I got the rest of it out. There we go.
Oh, you got the big old scoop.
Yeah, we're not messing around.
All right.
First few trick-or-treats were in South Philly. I can imagine house to house to house to house to house.
Oh, yeah.
My dad even said, small town areas back in the day. He's like, they'd be out till midnight. They'd have 2 or 3, pillowcases full
Oh, I know.
of candy.
Well, I grew up in the kind of traditional, middle income neighborhood,
We were in the burbs.
I was in the burbs, yeah. And it was like kind of like a grid, and we went out with pillowcases, and
Yeah.
at least 2 full pillowcases,
No, it wasn't like that. Not for us.
always went with a group of kids. A couple years my grandma took me out when I was staying with her. It was fun, but I stopped doing that. I didn't.
Going in for some.
And why is it that there are always, when you're giving out candy, there are way more trick-or-treaters than kids in the neighborhood?
Always.
Why is that?
We used to go trick-or-treat in the burbs because they give you full candy bars. You go to the rich suburbs. Old money, not new, because they're cheap. And they'll have some pretty good stuff for you to walk away with.
Oh, Lisa, I know. The candy would last forever.
I know, we'd have to go through, though, with my parents what we could or couldn't keep. I remember that. Evil old people, razor blade apples,
Oh, Lisa, that's so... Thank you. I sat my daughter down to watch you guys a few minutes last week. I was like, look how cozy those 2 are. I want them to be my, uncles or cousins or whatever. Okay, well, we'll be the unofficial uncle. How about that?
Yeah.
Uncles!
That'll be the next channel, your gay uncles. There's the
Yeah.
name of the channel.
Funny girl. Oh my gosh, no. It is not Halloween until you watch The Great Pumpkin.
Great Pumpkin, I have to watch The Worst Witch.
The Worst Witch. We
At
haven't
least
watched
Tim
it yet.
Curry's Anything Can Happen on Halloween.
Anything can happen on Halloween.
Has anybody seen my
Tambourine?
It's awful. They used to show it on public television when I was a kid. It's got Veruza Balk before she was,
Yeah, she's still
a witch. She was a little witch. And if you watch it and you think, God, this seems a lot like Harry Potter, you're not alone.
Yeah, it was like
very
way
similar,
before.
even though it was 30 years earlier. So that usually means somebody borrowed something.
My coffee when you have a moment.
Yeah.
And then I'll get
Here.
back to where'd my Sharpie go? Oh, I had it right here. I had it right here. If I have to get up again, I'm gonna scream. I'm just gonna scream.
Mark, have any good giant stories lately? No, Jamil, I don't think
As
so.
a matter of fact.
Oh, God. Something must have happened when I wasn't around.
No,
I was just about to say, no, it's been fine.
Well, I'm gonna do another giant rage because I have 2 of them. But our haul wasn't from Giant the last time. In fact, one just happened yesterday. That spills over into like weeks before. Excuse me, I have to get a Sharpie. I knew I had to get up again. Oh, there it is over there.
There you go. Easy peasy.
There's Bandit. He must have took it.
Yeah. The cat has an agenda.
He
It
does.
involves stealing Sharpies.
And it wasn't, I mean, it's not like a big deal. However, I'll share it in the next rage, but I went to Giant and to get Riches. You know, I like that, the Riches
Whipped topping.
to make whipped topping. And they're the only grocery store that carries it. I can order it, but they carry the nice one that just whips up an 8-ounce thing of Cool Whip. You know? So I usually get like 3 or 4 of them at a time, and I did, and they're always $1.89. Well, they're ringing up to $2.29. And I didn't realize it until I got home. So I looked at it. I'm like, these are supposed to be $1.89. So I went back on my last 3 receipts, and I was charged $2.29 every time I bought them.
Leave a guest.
It was a total of 11 of them over the course of like 2 months there, you know. And I only have my receipts because I put them in my receipt apps, you know, the savings apps. So the next day I went in and I'm checking out, and I said to the guy, what do I do about this? And they didn't know. Of course, they didn't know. Sent me over to customer service, and customer service says, oh no, it's ringing up $2.29. I'm like, the tag says $1.89.
Yeah.
Showed them the picture of it, you know. And they're like, well, I don't know. If you can bring all your receipts in, we'll just give you the money. I'm like, it's not about, was it 29, 30, 49 cents. But it's about, it feels dishonest. It feels...
It is dishonest.
It is. It feels like they're...
Oh, we accidentally stole from you? Well, first of all, it was no real accident. Second of all, we don't care.
They don't care, and they just don't fix it. So, and then times that by the number of people who buy it, too.
And don't check their receipts.
And don't check
do
their
any of that,
receipts.
So, yeah.
And so, I mean, really, 11 of them, I mean, it's like, I don't know, maybe, what would that be? Like $6, $5, something like that. I don't know. So, I mean, it's really not the money.
I
but...
know, Texas. It's illegal not to. I have retail in the family. Lots of years of retail.
So I went back in yesterday. The price still says $1.89.
How about that? Yes, we did make the anniversary pizza. Well, I made the anniversary pizza.
You did. It was good.
It was good. I fussed. Like, I took extra time to make sure there was, like, a nice amount of bacon on every bite.
You did. You fussed.
And it came out good. It was tasty, I have to say. I probably would have used a little bit more ranch, or I would have used maybe Monterey Jack cheese instead of mozzarella.
Oh, that would be good.
Because it's looser. I think it would kind of get more creamy, saucy with the ranch, as opposed to the mozzarella, which just, you know, just pulls. So, all right. Your state law says you get 1 free in addition to any stated price, Mr. McPheeves.
Oh, that's great to know. Oh,
We're
yeah,
taking a
right.
road trip.
I should have.
We're gonna take
I
a
should have
road trip.
emailed you about that because I
Stage
was
getting screwed
wondering.
over, and then we can get all that free stuff. Kroger does that a lot. Family Dollar, they just say, "Oh, we haven't changed the tag yet."
And they at least have to honor the price. I mean, really, but...
And Chores used to change the sales on Sundays. All of a sudden, now they're all over the place. They're like, oh, our new sale week starts Thursday. I'm like, whose sale week starts on a Thursday? Sunday, Monday, you know. But, everyday creative, hello, hello. Lisa, I didn't see you come in, hello. I have Mark's phone down here, so I'm looking and we're doing this. I can see a little bit easier. It needs a nose.
No, I'm just gonna do one like that. There, like that.
There we go.
Alright, so that would be the opening. I think that would be good. A little one, a big one.
Yeah.
Across.
We'll see. Now, we're at 26 minutes, so unless you're ready to extend the live into the next day, I don't know if you're going to
Well, no, I'm gonna cut it now.
Your chat doesn't stay live.
The chat doesn't stay live?
No, I keep stalling.
Alright.
Okay, mine needs a mouth. Mine needs a mouth.
I did my drawing. We'll see.
We shall.
We shall see. So this will be pretty easy to do. I'm going to use the little saw blade for this.
Yes, I did the tomatoes just from the last haul. I haven't powdered them yet. I just got them done.
What's that?
That's a ghost. It's got like on the side, like little sticky things.
You just did my.
Don't do mine. But it's supposed to create a little bit of a feature, I think. Or maybe you can trace.
That's cool.
Or like trace before you cut. Like I just freehanded because
I'll use that.
I'm Da Vinci. But so a block of feta baked in cherry tomatoes with all. I've seen that. I haven't had it, but it sounds delicious. Haven't had it. Not yet. We eat a lot of Italian. Well, you're Italian. And you worked in Italian restaurants, so we eat a lot of Italian food. Quite a bit of Italian food.
We do. I know, we do.
Yeah, I'm lukewarm about feta. It's okay, but it's got to be in
I love
moderation.
cheese.
Feta and watermelon salad, that's another one that's good too. That sounds a little bit brunchy, but it's actually not too bad.
Is yours smaller? Let me look at your cutter.
Mhm.
Your cutter.
Can I get some good energy for my cat Grubber? He's 15 and not feeling well
Aw.
lately. He's my best friend and the last kitty of 4 rescues. Aw. Good energy. Good.
See that for 1 second?
Yeah.
It's the same.
15. Oh, that's a lot of years of love.
Oh,
Pretty
yeah. That's what? Close to Bandit, actually.
Bandit's probably... He's 10 years since we got him, and he was about 3 or 4 when we got him. So it's about 13 or
maybe?
so, and they don't know how old Oscar is. He's a little cat, so he could be very old or very young. They don't seem to know at the vet. Where they should, because, it's
But
the
they
vet.
should. At least a guesstimate. Well, they did guess him at what? 3, I think, or 4? And that was, what, a year ago? So 5. Yeah, I'd say he's probably about 5, because he was a lot smaller when I met him, just out of being a kitten.
Yeah. Oh, the kitty. I remember when he was new.
I know.
We can't keep him! We kept him.
We kept him.
But yeah, the tomatoes, there was a nice mix. We had the last of the garden, had a couple of big beefsteaky ones. Some of them got very dark in the dehydrator, and I only dehydrate them at like 135. But they didn't smell burnt. They kind of smelled
No, they
like
didn't.
nothing. So I figure, okay, well, I'll grind them with if there's nothing wrong with them. Besides, we go through enough of this stuff.
We do.
We go through a lot of it.
I got a couple packages that were on clearance, and I'm like, oh, got another one. So I got 3 packages on clearance. I'm like, make them all.
Make all of,
Because
yeah.
I use a lot of
it goes quick.
And it does go, yeah.
Yeah.
And it tastes so great.
Your cat's very interested in you carving a pumpkin.
Oh.
Bandit was here for a second, but it's not about him, so he doesn't care.
Yeah, he was here for a minute.
He's
and
like,
then he's like,
is this
wow.
about me, or is there anything to eat here? He sounds like Chantal. If not, I'm leaving. She's a cat. Who knew? Who knew?
Who knew?
Oh, she's digging her own grave. It's just as well we're carving pumpkins. She's up to some of the nastiest bullshit she's done in years.
She is.
Right now, so it's just as well to have my haikus and enjoy the fall.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, she's so
She'll be a
sickening.
reliable train wreck by the time we get back to her next week anyway.
Oh, yeah, she's just...
No thing. No thing.
I'm gonna have to go in and do some whatchamacallit.
Something he could snack on. Yeah, I think these kitties, I think they would go for a pumpkin.
They probably would.
Bandit used to almost jump on the cutting board when I was preparing grapefruit.
Oh, he used to love... I know, what the heck was that all about?
Like grapefruit, like bergamot or snobs. But, it was really, really, I don't know. And someone used to feed him cheap lunch meat, you can tell.
Yeah.
He loves it. In the rare occasion that we have, like, cold cuts in the house, he's, like, ready to jump right onto the counter, right over you.
But just, him being this, lap kitty lately is just so amazing to me because he never was. All the years I had,
No.
he never was a lap kitty, and now
No,
I
he'd like to be
can't.
close by, but
Close by.
Yeah.
But now, I mean, like, even if I come in and sit down and he's at the other, I hear him running and he comes up and it's so funny. It's really nice though.
Yeah.
I do like it. I like a lap kitty.
I have Oscar close by, but he's under the coffee table.
Yeah, Oscar.
He is under the coffee table, yeah.
Like right next to you, he has to be that close to you.
I can reach him. I can put my hand under the table and he's there. And when, Bandit settles with you, he settles with me there.
Yeah.
We're getting there. I still can't pick him up. I can pick Bandit up, his big bag of self. He feels like a garbage bag full of beef stew when you go to grab him. And, because he flops this way, that way. But he's a good boy. He won't scratch or fuss.
No.
Oscar will immediately, his claws go out.
Yeah.
Immediately.
He gets all tense.
Mm-hmm. So.
But, I don't think he's ever been handled.
I don't think so. If he was
So
a
it's odd
stray
for him,
and he was always an outdoor kitty, then nobody would have picked him up
Right.
except to take him somewhere,
Right. Yeah.
But no, I've never had a kitty, so this is going to be a big growing up moment when I have to put one of them over the Rainbow Bridge.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, I can't. And of course, I'm an idiot, so I said, let's get another Maine Coon that looks like Bandit, exactly like Bandit, and we'll name it Bandit.
No.
And he was like, that's weird.
That's
I don't
wouldn't
know.
do that. No. Oh, I'm all for getting another kitty.
Yeah.
Definitely. But no, I don't. No, he lives in a certain time space. And
I know. My brother, his one kitty, Tinkerbell, was getting older, so they got Kit Kat, which has 3 legs. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that. That's how the name Kit Kat became the cat's name.
I didn't realize that's where that
Kit
name
Kat,
came
break
from.
me off a piece of that. It's missing a limb. So, but he's a younger cat. He's in the groove. My brother's got 3 boys, small, all of them, and I think it's probably easier to have another pet to lean on to get over the, that kind of thing. So.
Mary, maybe he does. Maybe he thinks I need some extra attention because I'll tell you, they know when we're not feeling well.
They know.
Like mentally or physically.
They know.
And they come up and they really do. They know.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's it.
Bandit's very intuitive. He won't come near me, but if
he is, isn't he?
Yeah, he'll come sit like a foot away and not leave all day.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, he stays right
he's
with
a
you.
good boy too. They're all good boys.
He just has his boundaries. That's all.
Yeah.
Kitty boundaries that you must adhere to, or you will be scratched.
Yeah, you can't just play. It's their place. We're just guests.
We're just guests.
We're
here.
just guests at their house.
We know that.
And as long as they feel that, they don't tear shit up.
Yeah.
They won't tear the place up. Oh, you're fine, Grateful. You're not late.
Oh no.
You miss me yelling at a pumpkin.
Grateful life. Grateful. Yeah.
There we go.
Tripod.
That's the second one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, tripod. My friend Maggie had a Chow Lab mix black named Huggy. Huggy was missing her front left arm, the whole leg. So it was so funny to take him out and to go for a run and take off the leash. Because they still want to do all that stuff just because they have a limit.
Yeah.
I saw that one dog that had, no front legs, so it walked upright like a human. It's fucking
Ooh,
sick.
really?
I think a lot of people would be very put off by seeing that run through their neighborhood.
Wow, yeah.
Just because it's weird. Not because it's wrong, just because it's weird.
It's very strange to see. Oh my gosh.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know about all that. We don't have dogs, so it's not an issue. I'm still missing my furry friend who I was visiting with a couple weeks ago when I stayed with my friend.
Yeah.
The puppy, AJ the puppy. He's a good boy.
AJ.
He's-
He really liked you.
He did. I still have bruises. If this was OnlyFans, I'd show you where. I still have bruises and scratches from where he was like roughhousing trying to play. Not a mean boy at all. He's not all there, which I can appreciate. So
All right, I'm almost done.
They were, Mr. McPhee, they were fine at my parents'. They were better when they left, actually, than when they got there as far as bonding
Yeah,
goes.
they certainly were, weren't they?
Yeah, they were fine. They'd stand next to each other. They knew that, like, they're not at our place, so they can't get away with shit.
Mm-hmm.
You're grandma's now. Grandma's gonna tell us everything you did. Trauma bonding, yes. Trauma bonding. It's not ideal, but it works too.
Is that what it's? Is that really what it's called?
Trauma bonding.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, I sent you a link. We have to do continuing education for like
Oh.
your credentials for different mental health disciplines. I do. I know you do.
I do too.
And there was a free webinar about vicarious trauma. What was the other one that we had just said? Vicarious trauma, compassion fatigue.
Oh, wow.
I don't even know what it is, and I think I have it.
I know, me too. I was just thinking, I know I got that.
So, and it's free. It's a couple hours.
You know, I don't have any
They're
like,
fun.
formal training on trauma or anything. That would be good. Maybe
Unfortunately,
I
a
will.
lot of pros don't.
Yeah,
That's just what
I
it
should
is.
get that because I do have a few patients that
Yeah.
have
I mean,
a
there's
lot of trauma.
There's some bigger accredited ones by like SAMHSA or the government, like Trauma 101 and 102. They'll give you a little certificate that says you understand this stuff. Because the question is switching from what's wrong to what happened,
Mm-hmm.
which is going to serve so many more people.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
You know,
Just by changing the narrative, it
Changes the whole
changes
narrative
the
of,
whole
you know-
thing. Wow.
I have a degree in communication, interdepartmental, is a bachelor's, a BA, and my field, the work I do in mental health, I have a certification to be a peer specialist. So aside from that certification, everything else I do is just learned as I went, about 10 years or so. So yeah, and then 1,000 years of continuing education, tons and tons, because like any other field like that, it changes, you know. So compassion fatigue sounds intuitive. Yeah, yeah, I'm sure it is. And then you have an associate degree,
Associates.
and then you're a certified recovery specialist, which is very similar. It just focuses on the drug and alcohol side of things
Yeah.
instead of the mental health, or it covers both, whereas the mental health one probably wouldn't. So, but it's fun. It's fun work. It never repeats itself.
That's the truth. Very
Really
rarely.
a job where the position actually provides you with education. That's what I like to. I do a lot of education, which is interesting because I don't have a lot of background in it, but it's peer specialists tend to be linked closer to advocacy and the recovery movement. So it's looking at all paths leading to the same place of wellness, no matter how you get there.
Mm-hmm.
Being tolerant of other approaches, thinking about things like harm reduction. So it's a little bit of a different take on things than just, you bring me crazy people, and when you bring me crazy people, I will fix crazy people.
Yeah.
Peer specialist, you gotta give you a fishing pole. Ah! Love it. Love it. But it's good. But I mean, if you're gonna do billable work, because you need to have the certification if you want to work for a place that your services get reimbursed through Medicaid.
Yeah.
So if you don't have that, your employer has no use for you because they can't bill anything
Right.
need-wise. And they always want to keep one on deck in case a program comes up. So that's that. Whenever I go fantasy job hunting, those are the jobs I look for because you made quite a bit, 1.5 as a chef, what you did, probably.
Yeah.
Doing now, but
Oh yeah.
that's okay.
But I still get paid well for what I do.
Yeah, you're quite well reimbursed. You're in private practice, that's why.
Yes.
I'm at a nonprofit. You're at a doctor's office.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it goes. But, you know. Actually, we're having a Halloween party at our drop-in center. Also,
Are you?
I forgot. I guess I should have a costume. Sometimes in offices, I don't know if anyone's had an office job, they do that. Let's decorate our doors or things like that, which are fine. We did it one year for, I don't know, Christmas or something.
I know. I had to come in.
You
and
came
help.
in to build the damn thing. That's it.
I don't even remember what we did.
I-
I had it
we made
interactive somehow.
It was a real cheap ploy. I turned it into a giant Christmas card.
Oh,
that we
that's
put on the
right.
door, and that people could sign happy messages and give them to the folks at our recovery center. That is so Pollyanna cheesy. Of course I was going to win, right? No, I came in third. But they extended it to 3 winners because of that. How are you going to say, oh, that's sweet, but no?
But no, yeah.
And I knew it. So
Yep. No, it was good. I thought it'd be great
was
to
good.
give that big card to the
yeah.
people.
Yeah, because a lot of our folks, they have it hard.
They
They
do.
don't stay with us. A lot of them deal with being unhoused.
Especially the recovery house people. Like,
Yeah, they have nowhere to go.
they have
a lot
nowhere
of
to
the time.
go.
And then people with nowhere to, I mean, having somewhere to go and something to do is so important to everybody. But when you're on disability and don't have a shit ton of friends, it's harder to find places to go where there's something to do. Everyone goes to the library or AA.
Ah.
Let's see what we got here. I'm almost done, I think.
Do you have the scoop thing? Oh, I threw it in here.
Yeah.
Like an idiot.
In there.
There it is. Okay.
All right, you good now? Okay. All right, I'm just cleaning up some odds and ends.
Me too.
Off of mine.
The only thing I need now is toothpicks. How much time do we have? Oh my gosh, 20 minutes!
Well, you have less than 20 minutes to create that art.
Oh, no.
So, go for it.
I'll do my best.
You can't rush perfection, I understand.
No, you cannot.
But,
That's why our costume runway's still in the works.
Yeah. Well, it's sort of in the works. It's more in the works than not. It's just...
Oh yeah, it's definitely in the works.
A lot has been going on while a lot's been going on.
Yeah.
And just to not whine, nothing bad is going on.
Oh.
It's just busy. Trying to
Like everywhere.
keep all the plates spinning, like the magician. I got this one over here, fine. And then there's this one.
And there's that one.
there's this
Then
one.
there's that one.
And then there's a car payment in there somewhere. And then, such is life. Such is life. So, I think I'm good. I'm just going to pull a few of these strings off and then I'm good to go.
I think I am too if I get this black stuff off. Yeah, it'll come off. Alright. Alright, now I have to put the stuff in it.
Yeah, funny girl, I agree. Once it's September, all of a sudden, once it hits this time of year, all of a sudden then it's New Year's all of a sudden. And then we're back into spring. That muddy, cold kind of part of spring that I don't really get down with. Are you doing the costume slideshow?
Oh yeah.
We are.
Oh
We
yeah.
are.
Tuesday or Wednesday. We're shooting for Tuesday.
That sounds great, Lisa. A peach-shaped pumpkin, or a pumpkin, but a real light orange color, like a peach. I've never heard of it. Never heard of it. Of course, go to the store now. There's so many different kinds of grapes. What are those moon ones? They're shaped funny. Like, we didn't have all that when I was kids.
Heck no.
Eat your banana. Eat your red delicious apple. Be grateful. Hyacinth and ham. Yes, exactly. Exactly. That's what ruins Easter. That's what ruins most of the
You
spring.
always say that.
Hyacinth, and I can't stand it. There's so
I
many.
love it.
I have so many other bad memories, and I haven't been able to rewrite over Easter with like any good ones. Like some other bad memories that's like, well, I revisited the place, or I redid this or did that, and tried to find some new stuff. I mean, I went to go visit my buddy, see some old places where I knew I had float,
Okay.
As an
Got it
adult.
cut out.
and it was nice to go look at them again.
And now I gotta put my stuff in it.
I just have a
So
little more to pull out, and I think
I have skeletons. Bit.
just waiting for St. Patrick's Day. I'm sure there's a lot of Scrantonians that are too, with our big parade. Everybody and their mother has been here, not to get political,
Oh,
but,
yeah,
but we live in a swing state, so everybody is here. My God. Every other day somebody is here.
Oh, I pulled his head off.
I have no opinions, I've already voted, but traffic! I mean, you remember during COVID? There was never this much traffic.
Oh my gosh, the traffic.
Because they have to shut down anytime someone comes in, even if they're as inconsequential as like somebody in the Senate or whatever. They'll shut down the interstate briefly to get the person from the Wilkes-Barre-Scranton airport to downtown Scranton or wherever they're going to be doing it. So it causes traffic. So Nobody likes whoever's visiting that day because it holds shit up. Oh, I didn't realize how much of that I had on me.
No, I don't need.
Well,
That's what I needed. Toothpick.
Does anyone have any fun, exciting plans for the rest of their night? It's Sunday here, so I'm doing, well, you have Mondays with Mark stuff to do.
Yeah, I just want to do a couple things.
I don't. But I'm...
Go figure!
Well, you picked Monday. Actually, I picked Mondays with Mark because it rhymed. So
You did.
Why don't we just do, like, you know...
And it's been the my.
Oh, thank you, Texas Voodoo. You just got the notification for this.
Oh, thank
That's all
you,
good.
YouTube.
Last few days we had community posts. We had some videos go out, as you know, at about 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Which fusses with how many notifications go out and when. So.
Yeah, I think it does because I don't get it really.
Christine, I would love to come over and we can just hang out and don't take it funny. Sleep together. Get a couch. I'll get a couch. Get a book. Get a bad TV show. And we'll just intermittently wake up and have hot chocolate.
I need a friggin'.
That sounds
All right, here I gotta get this done. All right, so all I need are scissors and a toothpick.
You're gonna whip out the keyboard and play Crazy Frog. Oh God. Good God.
Okay. Oh, and we need candles. Here they are.
Watch Poltergeist. No, that would do it too. That would be something.
Poltergeist.
Yeah.
I need to watch Halloween. I didn't. This
I have
year.
to watch Worst Witch. You have to watch Halloween. So Halloween's fine. I have more of a tolerance for
Scissors and what? Oh, toothpicks.
toothpicks. So I don't know. Oh God. I mean, you can play by ear. That's not a defense. That's an explanation of why a lazy person can't play the piano. He plays by ear. If you're some sort of like damn savant and you're playing by ear, absolutely. Absolutely. Play loud enough to drown her out. But they're the most asshole neighbors. I mean, it's 3 in the morning and they're out there doing that shit like 2 drunk frat boys.
Who's that?
Chantal and her fucking...
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So,
That, you know.
I don't know. Now, do we have candles so I can see what this looks like? There. Are these electronic? Or
Yeah.
have to light it?
No, they're the electric ones.
Oh, okay.
With a timer, so we don't even have to light them or not, you know. Okay, let's get these in. Start with
Finishing a Halloween journal I'm making. That's cool.
A Halloween journal. That's interesting.
Yay. God, it seems like there's more guts in that bowl than there could be for how many pumpkins we had.
Yeah, doesn't it? It's full.
He plays with one hand. I can pluck out a song here and there in my playing by ear, but that doesn't count. Yeah, let's invite everyone over to listen to Steve pluck out Paparazzi in bass below middle C. And yeah, a whole crowd will come. Nobody cares. That's like a cute novelty that you're like, some idiot sits down, you find yourself at some sort of event and there is randomly a piano and some idiot sits down and says, I can play, and then they do that. And you're like, oh, honey, that's so nice for you. I don't know. Though we have the keyboard, we reviewed it, we have one here.
Yeah, we do.
But I like to doodle, play by ear, or like listen to a song and try to pluck it out. I never properly learned how to read music, and probably would have been easier when I was 9 than it is at 42. That's why I should have start me at Spanish when I was 5, start me on piano when I was 6, violin at 6.5. I could have been somebody. That's okay. I'll just be Steve. It only counts if you play at 3 a.m. Yes, that's like, alright. Fucking people. I would love the neighbors to knock, and what could their explanation be?
Yeah, what could they say?
What could they possibly say? Oh, he works days, he works nights, I'm up night, I work nights. Neither of you work, but you're up at different times. She's been up a lot lately, though, because she's putting up community posts and running her mouth and all sorts of other dumb shit.
This running of her mouth lately is...
You talk too much. You never shut up.
You never should.
And the vicious stuff she says. Like,
I
there's no
know.
room for that. Hot cross buns on the violin. Ooh. Back to your stove. Yeah, we're almost done here. I'm going to put my lights in, and then my pumpkin is about complete, which is good because we're down to about 10 minutes.
10 minutes? I think I'll have this done in 10 minutes. I do.
You do?
I think I will.
I don't think you do. All right, we're going to let you go. I won't kill the lights and show mine until yours is done.
Okay.
So we'll wait. Mine is done, but we're going to wait on Mark to see what the rest of his looks like. Your 73rd birthday.
Who? When? Now?
Edgar
Today?
Poe, today.
Today, Ed and Edgar?
Yes.
Happy birthday!
Happy.
Oh, that's great.
Maybe getting some new subs. Oh, good. Welcome if they do.
Yeah.
73. That's my parents. They're both.
They're about there, right?
Mom was born in 52, so she'd be
52.
coming into the next year. She'll be 73, and Dad will be 73 in a couple months. My parents are only like 6 weeks apart. Happy. 73 years young. To be that young.
Okay, we got trees in.
All right, you've got trees. You're just going over the top.
You're
going way over with yours. Not over.
No, well, it's
But
supposed to be a. I mean, I don't know. Let's see what it looks like when it's done. And then all I have to put in is a skeleton.
Mm-hmm.
A skeleton.
Okay. Yes, Christine, the fancy pumpkin is what he's doing.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Alright. He's going the wrong way.
I don't know. Mine's a little more basic, I guess, but
Well, you always do yours looks good!
I always do the traditional one.
Yeah, you always do that.
With the
one.
eyes, the nose, and cut the mouth out.
Remember COVID? You had yours having a mask on?
Mine had a mask during COVID. I had a...
It was cute.
Yeah. It's gonna be a way to not have to carve the pumpkin, actually. Well, good. I have work tomorrow, so hopefully we're doing nothing tonight. And then...
I'm just gonna do Mondays with Mark.
You have an opportunity to come with me on Tuesday for a work event of mine that you would actually be able to attend and get some CEUs.
I know, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to.
Well,
we'll see. We'll see.
We'll see. It's free. I have to pick up another coworker to bring to it. It's like a 6-hour event. It's not like a overnight extravaganza.
I can't figure out how to make it stand up.
I don't know. You got 6 minutes to make him stand up. Your neighbors think he should sell bonfire lamps. They loved it, and they're jealous of yours. Oh, okay. That's Christine. Do you?
Oh.
You were 50 yesterday. Happy belated, Lisa.
Who's that?
Lisa America.
That's the big 5-0.
Mm-hmm. I'm not quite there yet.
No, you're not. I'm past it.
Yeah, you are. You're over. What's the next one?
60. 60! That's the next one.
What broke 60? Well, 60 is the new 30. Like, you know.
Alright, we'll go with that.
Yeah, as long as everyone who's insecure ages at the same rate, everyone's going to tell the other people that they all look good too.
Yeah.
Because no one's going to want to say out loud, we got we got old.
We old.
Alrighty.
I wish my body was 30.
No, it started to go so fast. Everyone was saying, when do you hit 40? And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to live forever. And then at 39, I was getting wind of things that were going to be changing with my body. And then all of a sudden, kaboom.
Then, boom, it happened.
All of a sudden they did. All of a sudden, from like left to right, my hair went gray. Gray or silver is cool, but it's like white. So it makes me look like I have a protruding chin more so because it's light colored. I don't know. I might just start shaving completely. So.
Really?
Your head's 21, but your body knows it's over 50.
Yeah. Right? Thank you. Me too. Totally. I totally relate.
I'm still making plans like I'm a kid. You know. I can't imagine the friends that I have who we used to like party together in college. They could drink the way I drank at the time, and still we'd get up next morning, 8 o'clock, go to class. It was like no big deal.
No big deal, right?
I can't imagine now if I had it'd be days I'd be in bed. Days. The hangover, I couldn't even imagine. So many men have no chin and look like turtles, so a prominent chin is good. Well, thank you. Thank you. I keep the goatee a little bit because he likes it, but
I do like the goatee.
But the goatee exposes how much gray there is. But I don't really care if people think I'm old. Like why? Who cares? I never believed in age appropriate anyway.
No, yeah, and I went through my phase with that, and I don't either.
Mm-hmm.
I know, like she said, like, you know, I feel like really like I'm still 20, and I'm not, but
No, but
as long as you're young at heart
to have
and
a youthful spirit.
yeah.
That's a guy I work with who has like a lot of youthful spirit. He's not immature, but he's younger acting. And I had no idea. He's almost 60.
Oh yeah.
58. He was at the wedding. Remember white shirt?
Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah.
White shirt from the
White
wedding?
shirt, the dancer.
White shirt guy. He was that's him. He's fun. He's great at the office. He's been doing it for twice as long as me. He was training me.
All right.
So it was
Can I have a candle?
candle? Yeah. Oh, here's a candle.
Thank you.
Yeah. That's my colleague. His office is like just around the corner from mine. He's a good egg.
My lid.
You got your lid to yours? Okay. I know LA, right? He's 58.
I still gotta get the black marks off.
Well, you got a couple minutes. Do you want a hand doing it?
I don't know if I have to get alcohol. I just thought
You're gonna need like alcohol or something. You can't get that off, I don't think.
because I used a Sharpie, of course.
Of course. Not very sharp of you.
Well, maybe if I had the wet towel.
I thought I swore because when I started working there, I thought he was 40. He would have been 50 then, almost. So
Should I put another skeleton in?
go over. It's okay, says Susie.
Yeah. Oh, we can go over.
We'll go over a little bit. We'll hang out here till it's done.
Till it's done, really?
Till it's sufficiently
Okay.
done.
Because I wanted to put a ghost of some sort in.
I don't know. Maybe you could stream on Monday for Mondays with Mark, and you can continue. Continue.
Is that a hint?
Day 2 of the pumpkins.
I'll hang a ghost there like another time. But I just need. I don't know. Do you have the wet towel?
Probably.
Do I have the
Oh,
wet
here's
towel?
Here's one.
See, I don't think it's gonna come off.
It's not a competition. It's just to do. Yeah. We're just having fun. We started doing a lot of this stuff during COVID because nobody could go out and do anything.
Yeah.
So we were like, well, get your pumpkins and come over. So, and then it just kind of continued from there. So, is it coming along? No, not even a little.
A little later. That's it.
Nope.
Oh well.
Don't think so.
I'll do that later because we're pressed for
Mhm.
time. Candles in. Not the tree. Okay.
All right.
Oh, look, he fell. Look, he broke.
I don't know what to tell you.
I have a backup. I have a backup right here. Oh, Lord in heaven. There.
There? Okay.
Good.
You ready?
You need something right here. Oh, that's where the ghost goes. Okay. You have yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Ta-da! Oh, yours is so cool. It's a traditional jack-o'-lantern. I love it.
Yeah. And then you have this graveyard scene with skulls and a skeleton sitting on a bench in the cemetery.
All right.
Scary.
Let me turn the lights out.
Scary. Yeah, kill the lights so we can see.
Turn down the lights, my darling, 'cause it's time to get away.
Kill all the lights. It'll be pitch black in here. There we go.
God, I can't see.
Here, I'll light the way.
Oh, yeah, look. Oh, yours looks good.
There we go.
Ominous. There we go. Oh, that was fun.
Ah.
So,
Well, thank you all
Should
for
we go out
joining
like
us.
this?
Might as well.
Spooky. Ooh.
Indeed. Well, thanks for
Great
coming.
job.
This is like fourth year in a
thank
row
you,
we did this.
Miss
Fifth year in a
Phoebe
row, maybe.
LA. Yeah,
So,
we'll put them on the porch. Yeah.
put it on the porch. And again, we got some pictures that came through from people. I saw we got some alerts, so we'll be able to share those also. Probably put them on a Facebook.
How is it not on
page.
fire? We used the little electric ones.
Electric candles.
Yeah.
Come in a box. So.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks,
Grateful
everybody.
Life, LA, Roberta. Oh, thank you.
And thanks.
Oh,
for
no,
watching.
thank you for coming. And happy birthday to
Happy birthday and happy belated birthday.
Lisa.
Lisa.
Yes.
And
Okay.
thank you for watching. Please do subscribe. Hit the
Mhm.
notification bell. You'll get alerts when we have new videos and go live. We're on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. All our contact info's below. Thanks, and Mark will be catching up with you very soon.
Oh, yes, for Mondays with Mark. I will see you tomorrow. Oh, yeah, thanks for coming this year for our live jack-o'-lantern carving. It was so much fun. It really, really was. I'm so glad we did it. You have a great rest of your evening, and I will see you tomorrow. Ciao, everybody.
Bye.
Stay spooky. Oh, I like yours. Nice.